Now, NDC flag bearer John Mahama has accused the Akufo-Addo administration of being selective in the cocoa road projects that were halted. He alleged that Chebi cocoa roads were continued while others, including that of Berekum, were stopped to the detriment of the ordinary people. He's been speaking to the chiefs and people of the Bono region as part of his campaign tour. Away from election-related stories, the newly elected national executives of the Small-Scale Miners Association have accused political actors of hijacking the community mining project introduced as a stopgap measure to end illegal mining across the country. The group made this allegation when they met with board members and CEO of the Minerals Commission in Kumasi. Latif Idris has more in the following reports.
The meeting brought together board members of the Minerals Commission, the Chief Executive Officer of the Commission, Mr. Adai Enchibuesiako, and the newly elected national executives of the Small-Scale Miners Association of Ghana. Mr. Buesiako expressed optimism that with the newly elected executives of the small-scale miners, outlook for the sector looks bright, with huge prospects going forward.
Finally, members of the Front Plains community of the Hilihadzi are for the first time seeing light in the village, though they are not connected to the national grid. This is thanks to the benevolence of former Shraj boss, Justice Emil Shorts, and other donors who funded a 16,000 cedis solar system to power the facility. It all started through a Joy News story highlighting how the only clinic in the village did not have electricity, so the only nurse there had to travel for 2 hours every day over the Afrem River by canoe to the nearest community with power to store medicine in someone's home. Here's a report by Justice Bedu.
Clinic in the village too.
At least I have to cross the river 3 to 4 times every week after every immunization session. And sometimes I'm very tired, but I have no option to cross the river, because if I don't do, the vaccines will spoil. The weather may not even be favorable to cross the river, but if I don't cross to, the vaccines will go bad.
That was the voice of Moses Ganke, the only nurse in the clinic when we first came here this year. The story we told then touched hearts and minds, and today change has come. With support from kind donors, including former Shraj boss Emil Short, the clinic in Lihaji now has solar power.
Previously, people come with diseases which are complicated, because maybe sometimes the thing started in the night around even 6, 7, but because the place is dark, even when they come, I'll tell them I've closed, because there is no light for me to do all these documentations and take them through everything. And so by the time they come the following morning for you to attend to them, in fact, it's complicated. All this has been reduced significantly by the intervention of the solar power.
In Hlehaji, dancing to Bobobo songs is a fun way of keeping active and showing off culture. But today, their dance is to say Akpe. Thank you for turning the light on in this village's only clinic.
I'm acknowledging Joy News for them doing their best and then strongly helping when they came to this clinic. Seconds, then within a twinkle of an eye, they promised and then it happens.
Justice Baidu, Joy News, Hlehaji in the Afram Plains.
That was Justice Baidu's report. I am Apita CBD. Thank you so much for watching the AM News. The show continues with Mama V, and Joseph Akable joins her for the news review.